Everyone, this screencast we're going to go over using Adobe Express to set up some laser engraving. This project specifically is going to discuss like phone stands, phone amplifiers, things like that. But if you're not working on that project, this screencast can still apply. You'll just have to change some dimensions and such. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go to Adobe Express. Now, if you don't know anything about Adobe, they are the creative folks. They do everything. They are Photoshop, they're Illustrator, Premiere Pro, pretty much any type of graphic design, art industry person, they're using Adobe products. Adobe Express is their web-based product, and you, through your school account, have access to it. So I'm going to type in, and you are going to do the same. new.express.adobe.com. All right, so that is new.express.adobe.com. I am already logged in, but you will probably need to log in. It's your school account, type in your school account, yada, yada, yada. It's going to ask you, at some point, it's going to ask you company or school account or a personal account. You are using a company or school account, so make sure you're clicking on that. But once you get logged in, here's what it looks like, and it is overwhelming with all the different stuff that you can do and make and everything else. But for this, we're going to keep it easy, and we're going to come right up here and hit the plus sign. And we're just going to select custom size. Now, like I said, this is for a specific style of phone amplifier. You may or may not be working on that. So the only thing that's going to change for you possibly are the dimensions. So just pay close attention to that. For this project, I am working with a phone amplifier that is a width of 5 inches and a height of 3 inches. Whatever your project is, just go measure it out and make sure that your dimensions match whatever item it is you're trying to engrave, okay? So once again, custom size, we drop down from pixels to inches and then set up your dimensions like that. And voila, we are creating a new file. All right, so right off the bat, here's your blank page. Let's add this, let's give it a proper title. So let's just call this phone amplifier. Okay, there we go. The bell is ringing and I'm not editing that out. So you just thought it was time to go and it's not. I apologize. All right, I'm rolling. You're gonna get 2 more by the end of this, I believe. So deal with it, folks. Okay. So we got our blank slate here. Basically, at this point, you've got all kinds of options right here on the left-hand side. Let's start with text. You can add any one of these text features you want. Maybe you want something nice and flowery like this. Maybe you don't. Maybe you just want, something nice and bold. You can edit these as, even if there's stuff in here that you don't want, you can go in and edit those. Let me try that. Things like that, okay? Just dive in, play around with the text. You can add your own custom text as well. Yikes. That is rotate. So you can add your own custom text. Of course, I would make some kind of DFAP related project. You can curve it like so. So you can do stuff around like this. Okay. This is, of course, this is Adobe. So your font choices are pretty much endless. Let's pick one at random. There you go. And then you can, scroll it around, change it as you need. Let's try that again. Okay. You guys get the point. I'm not going to try and play around with it too much. Now, here is the thing about it though, okay? There we go. Change that. We can drop that down. Okay, anyway, you get the point. Here's the thing though, when you are laser engraving, you are stuck to a grayscale, okay? It has to be black and white for the laser engraver to work. So black is engrave, dark gray, it engraves a little bit lighter, lighter gray, a little bit lighter. But all this it's a color-coded system. So all this blue and orange and this green, it ain't gonna fly, it's not going to work. So all of this has to be converted. If you're gonna do something like this, you gotta change the fill to black and white. You could, you know, make, let me see if I can get this shape right here. Let's edit this. This one right here. Okay, so I can change the border. I can change that to, let's just go to more colors right here and select a darker gray. So now you can see that the computer will be able, the laser cutter will be able to read that. But let me emphasize this one more time. Your project must be in gray scale, okay? All right, so we got lots of different text options like that. You can edit that as well. Elements, we can add just kind of interesting geometric shapes. If you want to do something like that, you could even, you know, make a pattern off of that as well. You know, those kinds of options, abstract shapes. You could do something across like the whole thing, right? So you can put it up in the corner like that, something that like that would look cool. Decorative things, if you wanted to kind of decorate your own font. The options really go on forever, okay? What's the only rule? It's got to be in black and white. It's got to be in grayscale. Okay, I would stick. I would avoid doing anything. This is in grayscale, but it probably won't translate very well to the laser cutter. So just I would stick to like vector graphic type things. Okay. What if you don't see anything that you want here? Maybe maybe there's something else that you want to add. Let me show you how to add your own vector graphics. This is a phone amplifier, so maybe I'll add my all-time favorite band logo onto my laser engraving, okay? So I'll put that on the front. So, oh, there it is, there's the next one. Okay, so take a guess. Mr. Riley's all-time favorite band. Can you guess? All right. Misfits logo. There we go. All-time favorite band, without a doubt. Okay. I want to stay away from something that's got this big black border like that. That's going to be way too much laser engraving. So what I want instead is something like this for engraving. Okay, let me see if I can keep going here. That ain't so bad. Let's do this. Let's go Misfits logo vector. Okay, vector artwork. There we go. This is getting closer, okay? Perfect. This is right on Etsy. Let's see if we can steal this guy. All right. It's not my favorite vector. All right, Amazon, here we go. It is important to never steal artwork from the internet, but we're gonna go ahead and get this right from the internet. That's what we're gonna do. So anyway, I found my image. I'm going to save image as, and I'm going to save it to my downloads. That is exactly what you guys are going to do as well. Right click, save image as, save it to your downloads. Then we come right back over here, media, and I'm going to upload from my device. Go to my downloads section, and voila, there it is. Okay. Now, the last thing I want to point out to you guys, give you a big heads up, is if you are laser engraving the top of your phone amplifier. Let's move this off to the side really quick. If you're laser engraving the top, oh, all right, you made it, last one, apologies. If you're laser engraving the top of yours, you've got a big area drilled right about like here, okay? So unless you design, unless you're planning on it, I would say avoid that area, okay? If I were to take my Misfits logo and laser engrave it just right here in the dead center, that's gonna end up pretty poorly for me, okay? So what I would want to do is offset it so it's, in the corner or something like this. All right, maybe go that way. I always kind of like that partial engraving, but please do what you will, okay? Don't just steal my design. Once it is done, we're going to download this. Obviously, I don't have anything on mine right now, so please don't do that. But we're going to download it as a PNG, okay? So that's going to go into your downloads, and then there will be a Google form for you to attach and upload it to get it laser engraved, all right? Ask a friend if you have any questions, and good luck designing. Enjoy.